Hello and welcome to another episode of Diecast Emporium Military Mondays, brought to you by my friends at smallscalehobbies.com. Visit smallscalehobbies.com for all of your military model needs. They have models available in a variety of popular military scales, including HO scale, which is 187 scale, 135th, and 172nd. Okay, in today's video, we're going to be learning about the Dodge M43 ambulance. So the Dodge M43 ambulance is a variant of the M37 Dodge truck series, and they were used extensively both in Korea and in Vietnam. The M43 and all its variants were in production from 1951 to 1968. It had a 3.8-liter L6 79 horsepower engine. The M43 ambulance can accommodate 4 litters, so basically 4 stretchers, 2 on each side of the body in the back, and the litters can be folded up out of service if they're not being used. That is some information about the real vehicle. Let's now take a look at the model kit. Okay, I wanted to go over with you guys the packaging. So this 187 scale model is from Roco Minitanks. Now, this version, the newer releases are in kit form, but years and years ago they were produced as basically a ready-built model. I actually do prefer these to be in kit form, so I wanted to show you what the box looked like. And there is nothing on the back. Another thing I really like about this kit is that, unusually for most mini tank models, it actually comes with its own set of decals, so you don't have to purchase those separately. You can see, obviously, I have put pretty much all of them on. And the decals went on very, very well. There was no problem there with any of the decals shrinking or getting damaged. Certainly the decals provided with the kit are certainly good quality. As for the instruction sheet, this is what the instruction sheet looks like. It is really as simple can get. You start off with a chassis, and then you attach the axles and the wheels. Then you move on to putting the body on the chassis. Then you determine if you want your ambulance, how you want your ambulance to look. You can put the windshield down or up. Obviously, you insert the steering wheel, put the top of the ambulance on, and then the final step, of course, is applying the decals. So that's a basic overview of the kit and the box. Let's take a look at the model now. Okay, so taking a look at the Dodge M43 ambulance, I said this was used extensively in Korea and in the Vietnam War. Many of you might be very familiar with this vehicle from seeing it on the TV show MASH, as well as it appearing in many, many Vietnam war movies. So I built this exactly as the instructions said. I didn't do anything that modified this. You can see I placed the decals, including the top decal, exactly where they are supposed to go based on the prototype images that I found online. I did add a silver chrome paint pen to the front to give the vehicle illusion that it actually has headlights. Here is the taillight at the back, and then when it swings back around the other way, you will see that I did opt to put the spare tire on it. Now, I know what a lot of you are thinking. Why are there no identification number decals or maybe even some star decals on it? Obviously, you can purchase those separately, but for the sake of this review, I wanted to give you guys a look at if you just bought the review from, or you just bought this kit from Small Scale Hobbies, this is what you get. You don't necessarily have to buy any extra decals, which is nice. It's wonderful. Again, I think this is the 3rd time I mentioned this. It's wonderful to have models actually come with the decals so that, you don't have to go buy a couple decal sheets for yourself. The model is painted in Vietnam-era olive drab with black rubber for the wheels, and the bottom part of the chassis is painted black. So that will bring this Military Mondays video to a conclusion. Again, another short installment this week, but I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It may not be a vehicle that gets all of the glitz and the glamour, but without an ambulance, countless lives would have been lost in those wars, and after it retired from the military, many civilians actually used this ambulance as well for their private collection. I'm Tommy with Diecast Emporium. Thank you all so very much for watching. Until next time, take care, be safe, be well. I will see you in the next review.